This is the ROG Zephyrus G14 laptop, and it is perhaps the most significant addition to the gaming laptop world in a long time. This was unveiled at CES 2024 and it's going to be hitting shelves very, very soon for you to buy. And the reason why this laptop is so amazing is because it's compact and stylish for creators and people that want to use it for work, but it's also packed with power for gamers that want a mobile gaming station. This hits the perfect balance for absolutely everyone, and ROG have created their own category of the perfect hybrid laptop. So in this video, we're going to talk about all the specs of the ROG Zephyrus G14 gaming laptop. We're also going to tell you why it's the perfect laptop for both gamers and creators and why it sits in its perfect own little hybrid category that's amazing for anyone. Right, so let's have a look at the specs for this amazing new ROG Zephyrus G14 gaming laptop. Performance meets precision, as you can see there. So as you can see at the top, this is the brand new 2024 version that's just been announced at CES 2024. At the time of making this video on the ROG website, it does not have a price just yet. By the time you're watching this, it does have a price. So let me know in the comments what you think of the price. Is it too expensive or is it where you thought it would be? But here we go. So it's got up to an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 laptop GPU. It's got ROG's first 3K OLED 120Hz display with a 0.2 millisecond response time. It's their Nebula display with VESA display HDR and True Black 500 support. So it's got an incredible display on it. It's brilliant. It's up to 500 nits peak brightness as well. It has an ultra slim design, 1.59 centimeters. It only weighs 1.5 kilograms. Like I said, 14-inch laptop. Now they do have a 16-inch laptop version of this, but the reason why I was talking about the 14-inch is because it packs all of the punch of everything you want, and it's compact and can be moved on. It's a mobile laptop. That's the point of it. So it comes with Windows 11 Pro and an AMD Ryzen 9 processor with up to 894HS. We've already said the 4070 GPU, and this is exactly what it's made for. The hybrid element of this is that it's gaming, creating, and productivity. It's made for all of those people. It sits perfectly smack bang in the middle. So the AMD Ryzen 9 processor, 8945HS, it's got Ryzen AI accelerator, 16 TOPS performance, 8 cores, 16 threads. That is a beast of a mobile CPU. It can have up to a terabyte of storage, 32 gigabits DDR5 RAM at 6,400 megahertz. That is powerful RAM. And now let's talk about this display. Look at this. It's an OLED panel. It's 3K display. It has a 0.2 millisecond response time, 120 Hz refresh rate, up to 500 nits of peak brightness, and 100% DCI P3 color accuracy, which is not surprising considering it's an OLED panel. It is just has G-Sync Ultimate Dolby Vision. It's just awesome. It's so good. And it has their Tri-Fan 2nd Gen Arctic Flow cooling technology. It's liquid metal chassis. It's all one piece. Rather than being broken down into individual pieces. So the cooling should be quite good. People that were testing it at CES, I saw them talking about the fact that they could play games on it and you could just about hear the fans. It was very, very quiet. And it comes in two colours, platinum white and eclipse grey. I like the white version. I like the platinum white version. That's probably the one I'm going to get. But for me, this is going to be sort of my daily driver laptop. This is what I'm going to be doing if I want to do gaming, if I want to do productivity and all that sort of stuff on the go. I'm going to be using this. The speakers, I've seen people talk about the speakers. Apparently the speakers are some of the best out there. They're one of the best laptop speakers that people have heard. So I'm impressed with that. This laptop has really impressed me. Wi-Fi 6E as well. And apparently it comes with a really nice book. I saw the tech chap do an unboxing video of this, and he showed you the book that it was. I have it up on screen while you're watching this, and it looks so good. It just looked, the unboxing experience was like nothing else. It just looked amazing. Let's look at the ports. So it has an Asus Slim Power Jack, which is its power port, HDMI 2.1. It has a USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type A, and an audio jack, mic in, and headphone jack. But I mean, how can you get better than that? Look at that thing. It just looks amazing. It just looks so good. I'm sorry if I'm geeking out about this and I'm like obsessing over it, but I just think this is just a laptop that everyone wanted. And because every year the powerful gaming laptops are so good and they're so amazing. and they just get better and better, but they're always massive and chunky and weigh a ton, and they're not really mobile. So generally, there's around 3 types of people that want to get a laptop. You've either got the hardcore content creators that need a super powered machine that can edit high-end video footage and photos and all that kind of stuff on the move, but it's also compact and stylish. They want to use it for work, for meetings, for basically anything, but it needs to be super powered. And those type of people are going to get something like a MacBook Pro. That's on the productivity and creation end. Then at the other end of the scale, you've got the gamers that want some massive, chunky, overpowered machine that's not really mobile, but weighs an absolute ton. It looks like a ton of bricks, but it's super powered and got all the best specs for gaming. And then you've got someone somewhere in the middle that wants something like a Dell XPS, that wants something that's stylish, compact, and good on the move. It's got decent specs, decent power, but it can do a little bit of everything, and it's just perfect for someone that wants it just as a daily mobile working laptop on the move. Now this has absolutely smashed anything in that middle category, because this laptop sits perfectly in the middle, and ROG have completely redesigned it from last year. They got rid of the tacky / LED lights that was on the back of it and replaced it with a single strip that creates its own character, makes it stand out from the crowd, gives it its own identity, but still looks stylish, modern, and it's compact. They've cut down the size. It now weighs around 1.5 kilos, and it just looks so good. Then you've got the productivity end. This packs up to a 4070 GPU that can handle high-end video editing and gaming. And it also has a 3K glossy OLED display with 120Hz refresh rate and a 0.2 millisecond response time with up to 500 nits of peak brightness. Now, it still has all of their amazing cooling technology inside, and it has up to 1 terabyte of space inside. So this thing is absolutely incredible. Now, like I said, this fits perfectly in the middle. Is this the perfect ultimate machine for making videos and exporting high-end videos for content creation? No, it's not. For that, you're going to want something like a MacBook Pro. But that costs you upwards of $4,000 or $5,000. Now, is this going to be the ultimate gaming machine? Again, no. For that, you're going to want something like a Razer Blade, an Alienware M16 or M18, or you're going to want ROG Scarline. But all of those laptops, again, are upwards of $4,000 or $5,000, and they are absolutely huge and weigh a ton. This sits perfectly in the middle of that balance for anyone that wants to do video editing and content creation, but also wants to do gaming and still stay competitive, and the machine can handle it. And this is why this is the perfect hybrid laptop. Let me know in the comments below, is this your standout laptop from CES 2024, or do you have something else that was the best laptop that was out? Let me know below. And if you're enjoying this type of content, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel and help me grow this amazing community. And if you want to know the best monitor to get, if you have a desktop setup, then get this monitor up here. This is my endgame monitor.